So, Paul, I mean, your business is very much based around personal development and motivational speaking.
Yeah.
Hard times at the moment, recession-wise. What do you think the future is in this type of work?
One of the things I'm hugely aware of is that we're not magically born with all these skills to kind of cope with all the challenges and changes in life. And so I think for coaching and people involved in personal development motivation, if we're offering value and offering something really practical to people, people want it. Certainly in my lifetime, we are living in unprecedented times. And people are very much being thrown at the deep end, and they haven't got the skills and they haven't got the insights, and sometimes they haven't got the inspiration to know, what do I do? How do I handle lots of change? How do I continue to work in an organisation where a third of the people I used to work with are no longer there? And how do the people that have left, how do they cope and maybe make change not a major challenge but actually an opportunity? And I think for people in the coaching industry and in the whole area of personal development, this is actually a good time for us to go, you know what, maybe we can help you with the skills you need to deal with these challenges and to face the future more positively.
Is there the money available, though, to pay for this kind of work?
Well, I guess it's a question of what value are we adding? If I speak to 100 people in an organisation, if you then work out what the cost per head is of having me to speak, well, you can't really buy a meal for two. For what when you break things down per head, particularly in the speaking industry, you can think, well, actually that can add some great value. And if you're coaching someone and your coaching could be the difference between them either keeping their job or losing it, or gaining promotion or not gaining promotion, you start to realise what the long-term value is. So yeah, you may, I'm not into say let's charge ridiculous amounts of money, but are we offering value? And if we are, then I think people are prepared to pay for it. People are still paying money to go on a holiday. People are still going, for their weekends away, going to nice restaurants. Well, if they're spending, £100 on a meal with wine for an evening, well, maybe that £100 could also be spent in their own development. Jim Rohn said, and this is something which a lot of people are familiar with, work hard on your job, but work harder on yourself. And it's the people who are prepared to invest in themselves at this time more than any other, I think they will have the edge.